Good morning student, this is class 11th math and today's thought is the only way to learn the mathematics is to do the mathematics. Means if you want to perfection in a mathematics, then you have to do a lot of practice based on the mathematics. So you can say that the only way to learn the mathematics is to do the mathematics. This is exercise 1.2 from sets. Now we will give you some more idea about the set. Now we will discuss about the empty set. Empty set. Empty set. What do you mean by the empty set? The set having no element is known as the empty set. The set having no element is known as the empty set. This is the definition of an empty set. Means a set having no element is known as the empty set. For example, a month of a year having 32 days. A month of a year having 32 days. So there is no month which contains 32 days. So it is an empty set. Or you can say that a student of your class having 3 eyes. So there is no student who having 3 eyes. Or you can say that a natural number lie between 1 and 2. So there is no natural number which is lying between 1 and 2. These are the example of the empty set. Empty set is also known as the null set or vivid set. Null set or vivid set. These are other names of the empty set. And the representation of the empty set is only you have to write down the brackets. And since there is no element, only you have to write down the bracket. This is the representation of an empty set or null set or vivid set. This can also be represented by the letter phi. It is the representation of the empty set. It is the representation of a empty set. So empty set is that set which contains no element. Which contains no element. It is known as the empty set. A set which does not contain any element is called the empty set or the null set or the vivid set. Now we move on the another set. This is empty set. After the empty set, we move on the another set. This is finite. Finite sets. What do you mean by the finite set? Finite set are those set which contains the countable elements. Which contain the countable elements. Or you can say that the countable set is also known as the finite set. A countable set is also known as the finite set. Means the set having the element which you can count. Having the element which you can count. This is known as the finite set. This is known as the finite set. Or the definition of the finite set is a set which is empty or consists of a definite number of elements. Which is empty or consists of the definite number of element is called the finite. Otherwise, the set is called the infinite. Means finite set means the set whose element you can count. This is known as the finite set. For example, a set of English alphabet. A set of English alphabet you can count. Natural number less than 100 you can count. These are the example of finite set. A student in your class This is the finite set. This is the example of finite set. This is the example of finite set. So finite set are those set whose element we can count. We can count whose element we can count. This is known as the finite set. A student in your class, a natural number less than 10. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Here you can count the element, so it is a finite set. So it is a finite set. This is the example of a finite set. Natural number less than 100. This is the example of finite set. So you have idea about the finite set or those set which we can count. Now infinite set, finite set, after that infinite set. The set which cannot be countable, or the element of set are not countable, is known as infinite set. The element of like example of infinite set are all stars of universe. All stars of universe. Natural number, the set of a natural number. So the set of a natural number is example of infinite set, because we cannot count natural number. We cannot count natural number. It is started from 1, but the end point is not known of a natural number. Whole number is also example of an infinite set. Integer is also example of infinite set. Infinite set. So these are the example of infinite set. Means the set having the elements which cannot be countable is known as the infinite set. Now we move on the next segment. This is the equal sets. Equal set. Now we move on the new segment, and it is known as the equal set. What do you mean by the equal sets? Here some example of equal set are: two sets are said to be the equal if all element of one set belongs to all element of another set. Then they are said to be the equal set. Means equal set, two sets are said to be the equal if half element of one set belong to the all element of another set. For example, if you are taking A as 1, 2, 3, 4 and B as 2, 3, 1, 4. Here you see that one belong to A and one belong to B. 2 belong to A and 2 belong to B. 3 belong to A and 3 belong to B. 4 belong to A and 4 belong to B. So here you see that all element of A and all element of B are same and equal. So this is known as equal set. This is known as equal set. If you are talking about A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equal to 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. This is also equal set because digits are not repeated. If you again write down the B as set, then it became 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also the equal set. This is also the equal set. Means every element of A belong to every element of B, so it is equal set. Now we move on the next segment. This is equivalent set. The two sets are said to be the equivalent set if number of element A is equal to number of element in B. Like A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equal to A, B, C and D. These are the example of equivalent set. So you have an idea, means the number of element in A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 4 element in A and 4 element in B. Whether they are different, but they are the equivalent set. Means the equal set, and there is a difference between equal set and equivalent set. Equal set consists same element, but equivalent set consists number of element are same. Number of element are same. So you have a difference between equivalent set and equal set. Equal set are also equivalent set, but equivalent set cannot be a equal set. So exercise 1.2 is based on basically these set, means it is based on the empty set, finite set, infinite set, equal set and equivalent set. So student, firstly you have to learn about the finite, infinite, equal and empty set. After that you will able to do this exercise. Thank you students.